Cutting ganger on him. I ain't never hate before. Dog so broke, I'm praying for him. She up waiting for me. Got the trenches banging on me. When I hit the bank, they know me. I feel like they favorite cousin. This is not a fire drill. You better know that. Yeah, it's not a fire drill. This the real thing. Yeah. Like it's normal. But I seen it with her man play the chorus. Put him in a UIP, unimportant person. My jeans patch with zebra stripes, tigers and some horses. Bar birdie.
Now to the good part.
Hi, everybody. Welcome to our game. NBA Cup action coming your way shortly. Our game tonight featuring the Wildcats as they go up against the Bruins. This is Kevin Harlan, joined by Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, with Allie LaForce reporting courtside. And let's see what Arizona has coming up. On Saturday, they'll be matching up with Jalen Brunson. Then on Monday, they'll be matching up against Kevin Durant.
And for their matchup with Louisville, that's one to mark on the schedule. It's their 5th game of the year, and we should start to see their lineups get sorted out.
And the Bruins starting 5. We've got Kevin Love, Russell Westbrook out there with Norman Powell. Then it's Kareem, and it's Vandeweghe in at the small forward. And for Arizona, they've got Ayton. Terry is out there with Arenas. And there's Gordon, and it's Iguodala in at the 3, the small forward. So, Clark, when you look at it, what's the focus for these teams so early on in the campaign?
You know, I think really at this point it's about seeing what you've got, finding out what you have, building chemistry. I think this is where you kind of start to discover the strengths and weaknesses of your team.
And dunking the ball is just second nature to Ayton. With the right positioning, he's a threat to throw it down.
Now, here's Westbrook against Washington. He was really on his game. And it's Abdul-Jabbar. That time on the assist by Powell.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Here's Gordon over Love. Gordon kicks to Iguodala. Plays it up and in on the nice reverse.
The way that Gordon is growing his game has been outstanding. Nice feed there.
Outside Westbrook. Abdul-Jabbar, a screen on Arenas. With the putback. And staying with the play, Abdul-Jabbar. Abdul-Jabbar's got his second bucket of the night.
Oh, and a nice job of turning that miss into 2 points on the tip-in.
Hustle points, I believe they call them. Hustle points right there.
And great instincts, too, guys, anticipating where the miss was going.
On the basket by Arenas.
And he's got all the moves. Arenas not afraid to get inside.
Pass to Vandeweghe. Westbrook against Arenas. Abdul-Jabbar, a screen on Arenas. The shot, no good. The Wildcats have gotten their first 3 shots to go in for him to start off this game. On the wing, Iguodala. Again, Arizona.
And early on, they looked great. They made all 4 of their shots to start this game.
Westbrook passes to Love. Here's Vandeweghe. Misses in close. Now here's Iguodala. Defense right on him. Shot by Terry, no good.
Not a problem when that's your first miss of the game. Strong start.
Ayton against Abdul-Jabbar. Over Ayton. It's hauled in by Arizona.
2 division rivals facing off tonight. They'll see one another 4 times this season.
This is definitely the first of many tonight. In these first games, you always try to set the tone and take that mental and psychological edge.
Here's Vandeweghe, following the score by Aaron Gordon. Abdul-Jabbar. A screen on Iguodala. Vandeweghe passes to Abdul-Jabbar.
Nice job getting position that time by Abdul-Jabbar. And once he gets that position, he goes to work.
Iguodala outside. And a wide open look for Arenas. Misses the three. 43% since taking the floor today. To the middle. Pass to Vandeweghe. And here's Love from the arc. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
Love's ability to play off the ball is what makes him such a versatile option at the offensive end.
Ayton a screen on Westbrook. Oh, Ayton in position. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
And the impressive reach of Ayton. Lob it up his way, and he'll take care of the rest.
Westbrook passes to Abdul-Jabbar. Now here's Powell. Good, and Abdul-Jabbar gets the assist. And that ties it up.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
The Wildcats have gone 6 of 8 in the game so far. A very solid start for them. So, Clark, when you think about the league's natural scorers, Norman Powell has to be on that list.
For sure, and I think he's underrated, but everybody can't get top billing on the marquee. I mean, there are going to be guys that do great work that don't tend to get the attention that other guys do. But you look at his production, especially when his minutes go up, I mean, he can put it in the basket. He's a hard guy to deal with. He gets it in transition, mid-range game, shooting threes, and if you're not careful, he'll posterize you too.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Here's Terry. No scoring in this one. Iguodala finds Gordon. Now Ayton. 5 on the clock. And here's Arenas outside. Love grabs the board.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Now here's Powell. Pass to Abdul-Jabbar. Out to Powell. And the Bruins, another three.
Yeah, the D with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been from beyond.
And timeout called by Jordan Ott. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust. He's checked in for the Wildcats. Maybe comes in for Terry. Holton's checked in for the Bruins. Davis comes in for Powell. Arenas passes to Bibby. Back to Arenas. And he banks in the layup. Arenas has got his second basket of the night.
Boy, that was a superb pass by Bibby right there.
Now the Bruins with it. They're on a 13-4 run. Westbrook against Arenas. Up and in on the layup.
Dialing back the clock right there. When Russ is pulling off moves like this, he's unguardable.
Outside Arenas. Here's the three. It's hauled in by the Bruins. It's a 5-point game. Pass to Abdul-Jabbar. And here is Walton. Here's Davis. Clock at 6. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. Markkanen pulls it in. The Wildcats have gone 7 of 12 from the field here in the first quarter. And Ayton throws it down.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yep, exactly. And if there's any opportunity for early offense, you've got to push it and push it every time.
Now, here is Abdul-Jabbar. 8 points for him. That's another one for him. His 5th in just 7 shots.
Guys, his consistency in terms of shooting has really helped them seize control.
Outside Arenas. Back to Bibby. Arizona moving the ball around. And Arenas gets it to go on the assist by Bibby. Bibby's got his 3rd assist on the night. Outside, Davis. Out to the right wing. Pass to Walton. Davis with a screen on Markkanen. Now here's Walton. Still scoreless. Gets the 3-pointer to fall.
Always competing. Westbrook clapping back with a 3 of his own.
Markkanen kicks to Bibby. Now here's Iguodala. He's covered closely in the hoop for his 3rd make from the field. He's 3 for 4 thus far in the contest.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
And so J.J. Redick will call a timeout. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline. And now here's the 2K leaderboard with the list of the NBA's best teams from three-point land a year ago.
Their long-range shooting last year was nothing short of spectacular. I mean, they were absolutely unconscious from the three-point line.
Wildcats on D. They trail by 3. We've got 1:13 left in the first quarter of the game. Now Arizona with it.
You know, those road games are tricky, but they had a good strategy going in and stuck to what they do best.
Yeah, you know, game balls all around in that one. A terrific team effort. They trusted in their system and executed well to get the win.
Pulls up, high post. It's hauled in by Arizona. Here is Elliott. Pass to Bibby. On the wing, Jason Terry. Guarded by Levine. Nice shot by Terry.
What nice touch from Terry. This guy is crafty as a scorer.
5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Love with the screen for Davis. Over Bibby. And once again off the mark by the Bruins. Here's Terry. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Well, I like the fire that Jason Terry plays with. I mean, this guy is very energetic. He's a combo guard, and he plays and shoots with a ton of confidence.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
shooting 2.
That one drops. He ties it up. And that drops, so they now lead by 1.
He's about as calm as you can be at the strike.
Outside, Davis. To the inside. Here's Love. No good with the layup. 1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one so far. Wildcats lead by 1. And the second quarter will get underway just after this short break. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far on the scoreboard. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for Arizona.
To me, it's been the ball movement. That's been the key. I mean, going from good to great. Not settling for a good shot, making that extra pass, keeping the defense off balance, and taking great shots.
And also, guys, they're out-muscling their opponent. The points in the paint are piling up because of that aggressiveness.
We've got Terry. Jefferson is out there with Elliott. Then it's Bibby, and it's Markkanen in at the 5, roaming the paint. And for the Bruins, Walton is out there with Kevin Love. Then it's Zach LaVine. Then there's Davis, and it's Wilkes in at the 3. Now here's Terry. His last outing, 16 points for him.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
And we're about a minute into the second quarter of play. It's Davis with the drop. And Davis throws it down.
That is Baron Davis at his best, taking it right to the rack and going at defenders.
Pass to Markkanen. Now here's Terry. Markkanen sets the pick for Terry. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. The Bruins leading by 3. Davis dishes to LaVine. Takes the 3. They get it again. The 3 from Davis. That falls. Great assist by Love. Davis has got the lead up to 6 now for the Bruins.
Davis is a fantastic deep ball shooter, torching defenses with his perimeter game.
Right now, let's take a second to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Thanks a lot, guys. Zach LaVine is becoming a more rugged defender. He said, it takes a toll. I've always been in great shape, but you have to be strong, too. The mental side of it, digging deep and figuring out how to get it done and how much you want it. Now, I like taking on those challenges. Kevin, back to you.
You got it, making the commitment. All right, Allie, we appreciate the report. And so J.J. Redick will call a timeout. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes. The Bruins also with the sub. Powell's checked in. I'm told now by our producer, do we have him, guys? Okay, we do. We have a call coming in from Shams Charania. Shams, thanks for joining us. What do you have?
Thanks. With players signing rich extensions, highlighted by Devin Booker's 2-year, $145 million max contract, we're quickly approaching a time when so-called supermax players will be making over $1 million per game. As shocking as it sounds, the reality is that the best players are already worth more than that to their teams.
It's all about results. Thanks so much for the report, Shams. Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. The Bruins leading by 6. Out to Powell. And that one falls, coming off of Davis's feed. Powell's got 9 points.
This is Powell's game. He's a scorer. He's a shooter that's always ready to let it fly, and he can do it off the catch as well as off the dribble.
Now, here is Bibby. Scoreless thus far. Pass to Terry. Launches it. Connects from three-point range.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Here's Powell. He's got 9. He makes another one. That's 4 up and 4 in to start his game.
And not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Pass to Terry. The 3. The rebound by Walton. Now the Bruins with it. They're on a 14-5 run here. Back to Powell. The 3. Rebound. Wildcats. That'll be the second of 4 games at home for him. And Terry up top. And timeout called by Jordan Ott. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan.
Timeout, Wildcats. All right, this is the now for your
with some changes. Iguodala's checked in, and Gilbert Arenas subbed in for Bibby. Then for the Bruins, Abdul-Jabbar's checked in for Walton, and Russell Westbrook subbed in for Baron Davis. Westbrook against Arenas. And it's Arenas with the jam.
And such creativity from Arenas. Some of the ball handling moves he pulls out are just unguardable.
Love outside. Powell with his screen on Elliott. Love with a wide open look. Hits the three-point bomb. Love's got the lead up to 9 now for the Bruins. The Wildcats have gone 3 of 7 shooting the ball here in the second quarter. Outside Arenas. No good that time. Westbrook with the nice D there. Powell feeling it out a bit. Outside Westbrook. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. And so it's Iguodala. He'll bring it up for Arizona. The rebound by Kevin Love. Here's Wilkes. hasn't made one yet. And he's going up for the alley-oop. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
Hey, make no mistake about it now. Wilkes has some big-time ups. Finishing off the alley-oop in style there.
Arenas passes to Iguodala. Now Terry. It's up a three. Rebounded by Abdul-Jabbar. Abdul-Jabbar's got his 4th rebound in this one.
Not his best work at all. This is a quarter he'd rather forget.
And that's rejected by Abdul-Jabbar. Westbrook with it. He has 5. Love with the screen on Arenas.
Get there, get there.
Just 5 to shoot. And stolen by Arenas. Westbrook with the steal. Abdul-Jabbar finds Love. Driving in. And the dunk by Love.
Love showing you he can drive it, along with everything else he does out there.
And timeout called by Jordan Ott. He's ready to talk things through with them. Mike Bibby's checked in for Terry. The Bruins making a switch here. Here's the 2K leaderboard with last season's best free throw shooting teams.
Collectively, I mean, they had an amazing year at the free throw line. Sometimes free throw shooting can be contagious, and it seemed like everyone on their team had the hot hand.
Arizona trails by 13. Gordon a screen. Bob pass to Gordon. Abdul-Jabbar with the steal. Powell against Iguodala. Powell dishes to Abdul-Jabbar. Westbrook with a deep three. They get it back. Standing tall, Abdul-Jabbar.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
And really a reflection of their superior effort level to this point. It seems to me they've gone after this win a little bit more.
Outside Arenas. Wide open shot is on the money. Arenas has got 11 points.
He's giving them a spark because he can't win this game all by himself.
Westbrook, no good.
Well, most games he can knock it down from deep, but it just isn't there for him in this one.
Bibby kicks to Iguodala.
Two minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Count that as his 4th basket of the night. Just 7 shots to get there.
He's hard to stop when given any room to operate at all.
Davis against Bibby. Outside Westbrook. Westbrook missing again.
He's letting it fly, but the results just have not been there.
The lead now in single digits. 10 points for Iguodala.
Hey, it's typically a positive for this offense when he's assertive and looking to score.
Abdul-Jabbar outside. Rebound, Wildcats. That's to Bibby. Gordon kicks it over to Arenas. 50 seconds left in the first half. And there it is for him. A chance at a 2-for-1 if they want it.
If I'm them, I try it.
Abdul-Jabbar outside. For 3, Westbrook. Struggling getting it in. That's his 7th miss in 9 shots. Here's Arenas.
Arenas is so relentless in attacking the basket. Always puts all kinds of pressure on the defense.
This is his first chance at the line tonight.
In their last contest, guys, he was unconscious from the foul line.
Splashed them one after another. It really was quite a display from the stripe.
Shooting 2.
And that one falls for Arenas.
Arenas, boy, I tell you, is one of the most confident and explosive scorers in the game. A shoot-first point guard who will let it fly at any time and do real damage with the ball in his hands.
Catching up now on the changes for Arizona. Ayton comes in for Elliott. And Terry's subbed in for Bibby. He hits one and misses one, each at the line. Pass to Vandeweghe. 2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Westbrook feeling it out a bit. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. He's covered by 8. Hook shot on the way. And that one, good. Abdul-Jabbar's got 14 points.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and Coach knows it.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. We're going to ride him as far as he can take it.
And so it's the Bruins holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. And they've done a phenomenal job down low. So many of their points coming right at the rim. Allie, let's go to you courtside. What do you have for us?
I'm here with Coach J.J. Redick. What do your guys need to do to pull off this win?
Just continue to emphasize being organized, both offensively and defensively. When we've been in the half-court or in transition and we've been organized, we've done a really nice job. And overall, our guys fought.
I know you'll keep them organized. Thanks, Coach.
Terrific, Allie. Thank you. And we'll be back after halftime for the start of the third quarter.
Come one, come all. The 2K halftime is here, and so is our breakdown of the upcoming schedule. Let's check it out.
You take a look at the Wildcats. Great start to the year. They came in prepared both mentally and with the game plan.
Yeah, winning the first 2 games of the season would give them a huge confidence boost. And looking back on that first half, it certainly hasn't gone as planned for the Wildcats.
Sometimes you try on defense and still get scored on, and that's what's happening right now. They're struggling to find the answers, Shaq.
Got to tighten up, that's all I'll say.
And that is a wrap. Now let's send you back to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third quarter.
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. Really an incredible game from Kareem Abdul-Jabbar.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of him.
The Bruins leading by 8. Gilbert Arenas is out there with Terry. Then it's Aaron Gordon. Then there's Ayton. And it's Iguodala in at the 3-second. Cranes the three-pointer. Love's got the first points to start out the third quarter for the Bruins.
Boy, it sure is a lot of fun watching Love bury these outside shots. I mean, when he's hitting from deep, it opens up things for everybody.
And for the Bruins, Kevin Love out there with Abdul-Jabbar. Then there's Russell Westbrook. Then there's Powell. And it's Vandeweghe in at the 3 spot. Here's Westbrook following the basket by Gilbert Arenas. Powell outside. No good on the triple. And so it's Iguodala. He'll bring it up for the Wildcats. Terry, the pass to Iguodala. Can't hit from in close. Powell outside. Pass to Vandeweghe. Abdul-Jabbar, a screen on Iguodala. No one near Westbrook as he lets it go. Good on the triple. Westbrook's got 8 points.
As he's changed his role on teams, Westbrook has gone into the corner a bit more than in the past, adjusted his game over the years, which is what all the great players do. Yeah, we saw this on display in the slam dunk contest. Gordon has some major bunnies, a creative slam dunk artist.
Just a terrific perspective of that dunk from the Connected Cam, brought to you by AT&T. The Bruins leading by 10. Pass to Abdul-Jabbar. Back to Westbrook. Wide open look. Good, and Abdul-Jabbar gets the assist. Abdul-Jabbar's got 3 assists tonight. And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. Iguodala with the screen on Westbrook. At the top of the key, Iguodala. Outside Terry. It's hauled in by the Bruins.
That is not the shot you need to be looking for when you're trying to break out of a slump.
Bangs home the trifecta.
And those aren't the type of three-point opportunities that you can allow in the NBA.
You're exactly right. I mean, those come back to bite you every time, just like it's biting them now.
And timeout called by Jordan Ott. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy.
Check now the stats for Gordon. A very nice season for him last year. Last year averaged 14 points per game, 5 rebounds, and 3 assists. The contributions he's been making on the floor have been a boon for this team. Great stretch of games for him.
Yeah, you know, they've given him more responsibility, and he's responded. And the way he's going, I think his role is only going to increase.
Now here's Iguodala. 10 points for him, and stolen by Love. And here's the fast break.
Hey, you can't diminish Westbrook's triple-doubles, but just as important to me are the intangibles. His passion, his tenacity, his competitive spirit and drive. I mean, that infects the whole team in a positive way.
The Bruins shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line.
Yeah, and 79% from the line as a team a season ago. Pretty reliable in that regard.
2 shots.
Free throw good, Westbrook.
And one thing about Westbrook, he does not have a quiet presence. You know he's out there at every moment, and his production speaks volumes.
That one is no good.
And, you know, that's their first miss after knocking down 4 in a row to start the half.
Here's Iguodala. Good D from Love.
A good board there, Kevin, but overall they're getting slightly out-rebounded.
And that's a good place to start if you're going to try to find your way back into this game. Get to work on the glass.
And Terry over to help. Here's Powell. That's another one for him. His 5th in just 7 shots.
And for his stature, Norman Powell's very capable of finishing inside with authority.
Terry outside to end the run. That's in, coming off an assist from Arenas. Arenas has got 3 assists now in this one.
And just no excuse, guys, for leaving a shooter like him open beyond the arc.
Now, here is Abdul-Jabbar. He's got 14. Shot clock at 5. Got it. Good job in the low post. Abdul-Jabbar's got 16 points.
Well, you got to bring more energy than this. Abdul-Jabbar is not going to be thrown off much by a little contact.
Outside Arenas. Westbrook with the steal. And now Hallie Lepore says something for us from the sideline.
Thank you, Kev. The NBA has its eyes on the old continent. Commissioner Silver said there continues to be an enormous opportunity to take basketball to another level in Europe. The quality of the basketball there has been fantastic, and we think there's a commercial opportunity to create something special. Back to you guys.
I appreciate the update, Allie. Thank you. Basket good. 12 points for Iguodala.
You know, it went down, guys, but still unusual to go to the leaner there with so much space around it.
It's a pick by Love. Here's Vandeweghe. Still yet to score over Iguodala. The kick out to Westbrook. Some nice ball movement by the Bruins. 2 open that time. Made it look too easy.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Boy, it's been a 3-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
Now here's Iguodala. He's got 12. On the wing, Arenas. 6 to shoot. Kicks it out to Iguodala. Pass to Gordon. Launches a 3. Rebounded by Vandeweghe. The Bruins leading by 20. And here's Love. Defended by Gordon. Love with the screen for Powell. And they recover it. They grab their own miss, and the basket is good. Abdul-Jabbar's got 6 here in this quarter.
Boy, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar's length really makes him a threat on the offensive glass.
Now here's Iguodala. He's guarded closer. Good work there as it goes.
I tell you what a good thing that he showed up today, because without him, this thing would already be over.
Love outside. Shoots the 3. Rebound. Wildcats. Terry outside. Gordon with a screen on Powell. And then Gordon hit the dunk.
And that's Gordon's game now. You can't give him room to hit the launch pad, because if he does, he's throwing it down every time.
To the left side wing. Here's Vandeweghe. That's good, and so Westbrook comes up with the assist. And the Bruins lead by 20.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on him.
Now here's Arenas. 16 points for him. And stolen by Love. Here's Powell. Abdul-Jabbar. And staying with the play, Abdul-Jabbar. And what's your take, guys, on the hustle stats for the Bruins?
I like the fact that they've been very aggressive at the defensive end, tenacious. They're jumping passing lanes and coming away with a lot of steals.
And we also got to highlight how lackluster the opposition has been in terms of boxing out. This team is flat out bullying them on the offensive glass.
Lobbed up there for Powell. Stolen by Gordon. Outside Arenas.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Terry outside. Arizona with another miss. The Bruins leading by 22. Down low. Here's Westbrook. Rejected by Arenas. Iguodala outside. There's a minute 34 left in the third quarter of the game. They swipe it. Here's Vandeweghe. Out to Powell. Outside Westbrook.
Pick coming.
Pass to Vandeweghe. Over Gordon. Shots good by Vandeweghe. Vandeweghe's got his second bucket tonight.
Controlling the defensive glass has been a problem here tonight.
Big difference in second chance points, and that makes it tough.
Now here's Arenas. He's got 16. Kicks it out to Iguodala. Westbrook against Arenas. It's Abdul-Jabbar, high post. Powell, no one around him, and that comes off the assist by Abdul-Jabbar. Abdul-Jabbar's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Pass to Iguodala. Trying to end the drought. That's a basket. His 8th from the field, 8 of 14.
And he's having quite the quarter, converting at a really high percentage.
Bounce pass from Westbrook. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a 3-point play chance here for him.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
One shot.
Free throw drops for Abdul-Jabbar. And so it's Kareem Abdul-Jabbar making things happen for the Bruins. His work on the glass was outstanding in that quarter. Great rebounding. We've got more in store for you right after this. Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game, and it's presented as always by State Farm.
And you know, you can always count on him for at least a couple of these pretty assists over the course of a game, and this one, a thing of beauty.
It sure is. I mean, he's a maestro. Great vision, terrific IQ, everything you want in a point guard.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. They've got Bibby. Gordon out there with Elliott. Then it's Lowry Markkanen. And it's Iguodala in at the shooting guard position. Bibby with the bucket.
And how about the shooting stroke of Bibby? His 3-point shot is as money as it gets.
To the paint. Here's Walton. And Walton throws it down.
Now flying high and throwing it down with the one-hand.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys.
Does it as well as anybody, fellas. Tremendous skill while in the air.
Now here's Iguodala. Kicks it out to Gordon. Pass to Iguodala. Shot clock at 6. Wildcats need to get off a shot here. And a miss there on the triple.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
Here's Wilkes. Over Bibby. And the Bruins tack on 2 more.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams.
Here's Westbrook. The Wildcats getting their last shot to go. Screen by Walton. Westbrook, no good.
He's tried to get it going, but the shots simply have not been there. Nothing seems to be falling.
Here's Iguodala. Westbrook pulls it in. Westbrook's got 5 rebounds tonight. Pass to Wilkes. Westbrook against Bibby. Sinks that one from the post. 18 points for Russell Westbrook.
That's their 3rd straight make off an assist.
Iguodala deciding where to go with it. And he makes good on the layup.
I mean, he's just been brilliant today, guys, and it was the same exact story last time out.
I wasn't quite sure if he'd be able to maintain that same level of play. I had my doubts coming into this game, but consider my doubts disappeared.
Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely. Iguodala's got 10 points in just the second half. For three, Westbrook. Markkanen pulls it in. Markkanen's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Iguodala outside. Well, Clark, with the game becoming more global, some are saying the NBA should adopt some FIBA rules to more closely align the leagues. Any changes you'd welcome?
Well, you know, Kevin, with all the shooting that teams possess now, maybe the league can get away from the defensive 3-second rule. I mean, there's so much switching and interchanging of players. The offenses are usually so well spread out. I think you should just maybe abandon that particular rule. Throw those big guys a bone and let them park inside at their own peril.
Now, here is Bibby. Pass to Markkanen. No good from outside. Here's Wilkes, and he dunks it down.
That is ferocious.
You said it. That was ferocious.
Ammonia strong, we call that. Wear that rim out.
Here's Iguodala. Back to Bibby. Outside Gordon. Pass to Elliott. Arizona moving the ball around. Gordon kicks to Bibby. There's the three. Westbrook with the nice D there. The Bruins have gone 4 of 8 in this fourth quarter, shooting an even 50% from the field. Here's Powell. That's a basket. His 8th from the field, 8 of 14.
When Powell's got his stroke going, he can drop a lot of shots on you in a hurry. He's a big-time point producer.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. We all hear about AI in the workplace, and I don't mean Allen Iverson, although we could put him in the workplace. Greg, now teams are using computers to break down the action.
Yeah, able to use camera tracking to assess credit and blame, right? So maybe the little things in winning plays that went unnoticed, they won't be overlooked much anymore.
First free throw is good. And Arizona with some changes. Ayton, he's checked in for Aaron Gordon. Terry comes in for Elliott. And Gilbert Arenas subbed in for Mike Bibby. Both good from the line that time. And it's the Bruins with the ball. They'll take on the Thunder at Paycom Center after this one. That will conclude their brief 2-game road trip. And Holiday has it in the corner. Back to Davis. Kick out to Levine. Pass to Bona. And here is Walton. Levine for 3. Yep, great play there. Set up by Walton.
Well, I like the fact they're playing a lot more aggressively on the offensive glass in the second half. Getting a ton of second chance points as a result.
Now here's Iguodala. Kicks it out to Markkanen from past the arc. And it's rebounded by Drew Holiday. Here's Walton. Outside, Davis. Well, going into a promising draft like this past summer, Greg, are losing teams trying to secure that lottery ticket to the stars?
Well, you look at the last, 4.5 decades worth of champions, only 5 of those teams were led by a player taken outside the top 7 in the draft. So you can see why teams are trying to draft so high.
Now Markkanen following Drew Holiday's 3-point attempt. Outside Terry. It's hauled in by the Bruins. Walton's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Levine. It's hauled in by Arizona. Markkanen's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Pass to Arenas. Iguodala outside. They double team Iguodala. The wide open look here for Terry. Buries the long range jumper.
That gives him his second 3 of the half with 3 total for the game.
And here's Levine, who brings it up for the Bruins. Here's Walton. He's guarded by Markkanen. Inside. Davis finds Holiday. Fires from 18. And that's off the glass and in.
Confident shooting from Holiday there. Finds a shot he likes and sinks it, even if it is the mid-range, which goes in the face of analytics these days. But I like that mid-range, Jay.
And here's Iguodala outside. Drills it from outside. Iguodala's got 9 points in the quarter.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Now here is Davis. Jacks up a three. Terry grabs the board.
2 minutes remaining.
And for Arizona, they've gone 6 of 13. So just about 46% on their field goal attempts here in the quarter.
Oh, good vision from Terry. Able to find an open teammate there for the deuce.
Outside, Davis. Down low. Kick out to Levine. Walton a screen on Iguodala. Levine wide open. No good on the three. Arizona is shooting it well here in the fourth quarter at 50%. Here's Arenas driving inside. And slam dunk by Arenas.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for the Bruins.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And ever win important, and this one will go down as win number 3.
And they'll take the win tonight, setting the tone in the first matchup of this 4-game season series.
And it will be a fight. When you see an opponent that many times, it's inevitable that those games take on a little extra added meaning for the players.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Kareem Abdul-Jabbar.
He was really important under the basket, making the plays down low and getting position to pull in rebound.
Stolen by Markkanen. Holiday against Terry. Lets the three fly. He drills the three. Here's Levine. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock. Now Holiday. 15 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Clock at 6. Now Levine. And no good. The dry spell continuing for him. And so it's the Bruins easily grabbing this one. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about, Greg, but they never got it.
They sure didn't. I mean, they just rolled to this win. They made it look really easy. What an efficient performance at both ends.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. So for Allie LaForce and my colleagues here at the table, Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for being with us. But first, let's reveal our player of the game, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar.